In this video, we're going to lay out our roadway alignment. I've already created one, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn it on. Now, this is the center line of the existing road, and this is going to be the center line of our proposed road. This is going to be a cul-de-sac. And I want you to see in here the information for the outside edge of pavement for the cul-de-sac is going to has a radius of 34 feet and a diameter of 68. Now, I'm going to go ahead and offset for our roadway. In the project in class, our drive lanes are 12 feet wide, so I just offset 12 feet on both sides of that center line. So it was going to be 12-foot lanes, 2-foot curb, 6-foot grass area, and a 5-foot sidewalk. I'm also going to offset the existing center line 12 feet. Now, I'm going to go ahead and create the edge of pavement, and then I'll start doing the offsets for the curb, the grass area, and the sidewalk. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this up. Oops. TR for trim, all, and I'm going to select this, Control this and this, Shift. Hold your Shift down so you can select them. So I'm going to trim this, TR for trim, and I'm going to select the objects. I'm going to use my Shift button and I'm going to select the objects. So I'm just going to get rid of this and get rid of this. All right? Get rid of that and get rid of that. Now I have my edge of pavements. I need to go ahead and trim this, Shift, and get rid of this piece. All right. Now, the radius that comes around the edge of pavement, this is going to be a 25-foot radius here, and it's going to be a 50-foot radius here. So I'm going to type in F for fillet, R for radius, 50, and I'm going to click here and there. I'm going to do the same for the other side. Repeat fillet, here, and here. There's my entrances. I'm going to fillet this area, fillet, F, R for radius, and I'm going to change that to a 25. Now, you'll need to look up the standards in the Muni code to see what it is. Okay, this will not connect, so I'm going to have to actually create a continuous polygon. So I'm going to go P-Edit, I'm going to go Multiple, and I'm going to select each one of these. So I'm going to hit my Shift and select them. Hit Enter. It says Convert Polylines to Lines. Yes, Enter, Enter. So now, well, it doesn't appear to be connected, but I'm going to go ahead and try to fillet that anyway. Fillet radius 25. Pick this point here and this point here. Apparently I didn't need to connect it. I just needed to convert that circle into a polygon or a polyline. All right. When you clip or you trim a circle, it needs to turn into a polyline to be able to be filleted with another polyline, it appears. All right, now I've got the outside edge of my pavement. Remember what I said, I'm going to offset 2 feet, so O for offset, Enter 2, and now I've got my curb. I'm going to offset again. I'm going to say 6 feet. This is a grassed area. Offset 5 feet, and this will be my sidewalk. So what I just did is I created, oops, I need to get rid of that. I just created the outline of my roadway. Now here's the other thing. Remember layer management. I'm going to change this, instead of it being VC alignment, I'm going to go ahead and change it to VC EOP. I'm going to change this one to VC BOC, back of curb, and I'm going to change these two, hold Shift to click them both, and change it to sidewalk. Is there not a sidewalk? SW, sidewalk. So that's my outline of my project. All right, now I'm going to create the alignment for the center line of the road. So I'm going to come up here to alignment. I'm going to go to create alignment from object, and I'm going to select that center line. As soon as I select it, I'm going to hit Enter. Notice the arrow. I want it to start here for stationing and end here. So it's going in the correct direction. If it's not going in the direction you want, hit R for reverse. This one's actually going correctly for me, so I'm going to hit enter. It pops up with the name road. You can leave it as that name, or you can give it a name like Valencia Road. Okay. I don't have a site created for this. I may create one later, but I'm not going to right now. I'm going to unclick. I don't have any curves in here right now, but if you have curves in your project, go ahead and leave that curve and put a default radius as 200. And I'm going to erase my existing entities because I don't want them overlapping. The other thing is start your station at 10 plus 0, 0. Remember, we don't start it at 0, 0 because if we need to go backwards or in the reverse direction, we don't want negative numbers. Go ahead and leave everything else as a default and we'll be set. So go OK. And now we've got our alignment set. If you want to take a look at how it looks in the paving, grading, and drainage plan, you can go ahead and click over to there and you can see our alignment looks pretty good. All right, so that gets us started. I'm going back to model space. That gets us started for creating our existing profile, our surface profile. So go ahead and save the drawing out as an alignment and we'll start with the profile, the surface profile in the next video.